Welcome to Tailwind. In today's video, we're going to build a stunning grid UI component using Tailwind CSS. By the end of this video, you'll be able to create the beautiful grid component you see on the screen right now. Let's start by setting up our basic HTML structure. We have a container with padding and a light gray background to hold our grid. Inside, we define a grid with 3 columns and some gap between them. Next, let's add our first grid item. We'll use a white background, rounded corners, and a shadow for some depth. Inside, we include an image using the placeholder .coapi. We'll add a second grid item, similar to the first. This demonstrates the grid layout's ability to handle multiple items seamlessly. Now let's add a third item to complete our initial grid setup. Each item is styled the same for consistency. Let's add a fourth item to our grid. Notice how the grid layout automatically adjusts to accommodate more items. Adding a fifth item, we see the grid maintaining its structure, thanks to the gap class providing spacing between items. With a sixth item, our grid is now fully populated. Each item maintains a consistent style with rounded corners and shadows. To make our grid responsive, we add a media query class. Now, on medium-sized screens, the grid will switch to 2 columns instead of 3. For better alignment, let's center the images within each grid item using Flexbox utilities. This ensures our content is perfectly centered. Adding some padding inside each grid item enhances the spacing around the images, giving a more polished look. To make our grid items more informative, let's add a description below each image. This text is centered and styled with a subtle gray color. Our grid component is now complete. We've successfully built a responsive grid layout with Tailwind CSS, using utility classes for styling and layout. And there you have it, a stunning grid UI component built with Tailwind CSS. We covered how to use grid layouts, responsive design, and some essential utility classes to enhance the look and feel. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest tutorials. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.